Hiya, folks, and welcome to the chaos. Today we are going to be working on the nether side of our nether portals. I have gathered some supplies here, and then we're going to take those supplies to the nether and go ahead and decorate. There are some things that I have done around here off camera, mainly scaling back on the trench walls to make it seem a bit more like a cave down here. I have put all of our heads on this wall back here. We have lots of spider guys. And I built this potato, well, it's not just for potatoes, it's for vegetables, and I built this by myself. I am not a redstone person. I think that I understand how something works, and then I try it and I'm like, why isn't this working? And then I realize, like, oh, it doesn't work that way. So I have a lot of trial and error when I do things, and this here took me a while to do. I did not do it on camera. I did not record anything I did because it took me a very long time. It took me a day's worth of playing to figure it out. But the gist of it is boom. Now I've got a bunch of potatoes, and the ones that, you know, they collect down there, a little cart. And plant more potatoes or carrots. If I don't have more, I can come down here. Now here's the bit of it. People who are redstone smart are looking at this like, oh, well, why didn't you just do that? Or do this? Or whatever. It's because I don't know how to do that. And this is what I do know how to do. So this is what I did. This button here dispenses bone meal, but I've got none because I have no source for bone meal yet. But that's what that is. This is Fnorty working on something for me because I found a zombie spawner and he's doing his thing over there. We're just gonna let him do his thing over there. Okay, we're here in the nether and I have two things I'd like to do. One would be to create a secret door right here that goes into where our main portal is. And then the second part would be to actually decorate our bit of portal here that leads to the main tunnel. I'm going to go maybe one more wide on each side down to the end. And I've got it dug so far back here, but I'm going to build like a false wall sort of thing here that goes that way. So let's get started on the door to our secret portal. I died several times earlier coming through here because there was a hole, and this is actually very thin through here. There was a hole and I fell in the hole, and when I fell in the hole, it wasn't good. Lost some stuff when I fell in the hole, and that sucked. With these doors, I just want them to meet together and close. So it's not going to be anything super crazy, I can tell you. See, that's what I mean. That's my escape route from when I fell down there last time. That's the bottom one. I'm gonna go back and grab the slabs that I need to go up the side of the wall, and then we'll finish doing this. I have said it before, I am not a redstone person. I had to stop and check notes and go back and come back and record, and I was sort of all over the place because I just am not a redstone person. But in the end, we got there, and it's just, I mean, hopefully there isn't too much lag because it's pretty fast. And I don't want to get squashed in there. But we're going to put the rest of this wall around and make it so you can't see the rest of the bits. And it'll stay closed until we want to go through it. But we're going to get to decorating the rest of this. I put up this little barrier to indicate that we aren't going any farther than that. Oh, but these guys. So we're going to go ahead and get to the rest of decorating. And we'll make our nether portal tunnel area look pretty nice. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to look chaotic. I wanted to touch back in with y'all and show you kind of what I've got so far. I went with the 2 for the mushroom, and then we've got this runner of glowstone and all the netherrack bricks that I needed. I still need more just to finish off the very back end. I'm not going too much farther, but I ran out of sand, and I'm going to need a little bit more sand for sure. But my next step with all of this will be to add in some lighting. I do have these lights on chains here, and I'm going to go for something kind of like that. I've got some down at my portal too, but I want to add more of that around as well. We're going to go ahead and finish up these parts of it, and we will get back in touch once we've got some lighting down. I finished this part here. This is going up into, like, the secret door when you come through the cave portal. I really do like this, the way it looks. Okay, so I have gotten this to where I want it to be, as far as looks-wise. I really like the walls and the hanging lights. The floor, I'd like to add some slabs still and put some torches underneath, just for the additional light source. I also added a faux door. I mean, this does nothing. There's nothing over here. But it mirrors this one, all except for the lanterns. This is the real door with the blue lantern, and this is the fake one. When we walk through, this is the end way. As I said, I wasn't going to make it all the way. I will still probably add more sand. I don't know, at least to finish it up. And then 4 stairs. I gotta add 4 stairs. But this I kind of like. It looks weird. I don't know. I told you it wasn't really going to make sense. It is what it is. Overall, I really like the tunnel and the palette that I picked out. I knew I wanted to use red-based palette. I'd argue that these blocks are a bit more maroon, but that's why I added in the mushroom blocks. As we're walking down this way, I think it does look pretty nice. If you got the special boots on, you go a little bit faster on the sand. And come up. Oh gosh, you're gonna fight me. I guess maybe not. Come up to the 2 doors. People might not know what they're for. I guess if you watch this, you do. We're gonna come through this door. Here we've got the back side of here. I really like the way this turned out. Which takes us to the portal, which brings us back down to the ravine cave base hangout. Fixing the nether portal up is something I've been wanting to do, and I'm glad we were able to get it done in this episode. I've enjoyed this Clueless adventure we've had today. Please join me again here on the Clueless SMP, so we have more cluelessness in store, and lots of more chaos to be had. This has been the Chaos Lady, and I hope it's been as chaotic for you as it has been for me. What the heck? Bird poo. Fnorty.